It's June 6, 2023 and I'm just heading off to Fiji for 8 days. Get the car to the train station, train up to Brisbane, then Brisbane to Fiji, 3.5 hour flight. Arrived at Brisbane International Airport by train from Nerang, arrived at 8:40. Flight is about 3 hours.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a requirement of our seated to ensure that your seatbelt is fastened at all times.
This is the hotel I'm staying at, a bit of a dive, but hotels are very expensive in Fiji, and this is one. This is Capricorn Hotel. Looks a lot better on the outside than it is inside. Rooms are filthy, there's mould in the bathroom. Asked to change rooms, I said there wasn't a spare one. Not happy, chance. Quite expensive for what it is. At the end of the main street in Nandi is this famous temple. Hindu temple. I'm in the city market and just found Ngana seller, or kava seller, and just bought half a kilo to do service everywhere at Nadali Village. Half a kilo costs 25 Fijian dollars. Here's the seller here. Wish me good luck. His wife. Just getting a local bus to the Thankyou Mere. About an hour's drive from Nandi. On the way to the Thankyou. Arrived in Thankyou just after 1:30. Just going to have a Coke and probably head back. It's just a fill-in day. It's Thursday morning. I've got a bus from the hotel into Nandi and then from Nandi to Denarau, which is the main tourist area of this part of the Fiji. The main shopping area of Denarau. Everything here is double in price from in Nandi town, or where I'm staying. You can get fish and chips for $7 for a. This is the waterfront area, obviously, where you get the boats out to the islands. Hundreds of restaurants on the waterfront. All pretty empty at the moment because it's not quite lunchtime. Back to the bus station, come back from Denarau and now going to Curry House, recommended curry lunch, halal restaurant. And here's my goat curry, costs 25 Fijian dollars, which is equivalent to about 18 Australian dollars. And some Coke, and overlooking the town of Nandi. Friday morning and I'm heading off to get the Coke Nandi City down to Cuba between 3 and 4 hours. coach to Suva from Nandi costs 18 Fijian dollars, which is somewhere around the $12 to $13 Australian. Very cheap for a 3 to 4 hour trip. After an hour on the bus, we stopped for about 10 minutes at Singataka. This is the coach that I'm travelling on. Quite comfortable. And the market's right behind me. Boneless chicken in a roti for $2 Fijian and a drink for $1. And a smile from the lady. Just crossing the Singataka River. Way to Suva. Just passing the Outrigger Resort. Nadali Village. I think that's Bingo Island offshore. Just stopping for a few minutes at Navua. We're now approaching Suva. Arrived in Suva, 4-hour trip. Always better to pre-book. After walking around for about half an hour trying different hotels, finally found this apartment which has a TV in a room. Just required a place that had a TV that actually worked, and interesting that they gave me a room with a TV but the bloody TV didn't work. Anyway, I paid 120 Fijian dollars, spent 90 Australian dollars. About 3 or 4 minutes. About 3 or 4 minutes walk from the place where I'm staying is this shopping area. Very old, you can see the old buildings there. Terry's Walk hasn't changed since 40 or 43 years ago that I was here. Might just go and try some of those tasty dishes over there. And try the supermarket. Fish and chips for $5 Fiji. Just looking back down one of the main streets, you can see that Suva hasn't changed very much over the last 40 years. It's about a 15-minute walk from my apartment, which is up on that hill there, down to the waterfront. The sun's just setting at the moment. Few of the fishermen down there have just been out. It's 5 PM and these big Fijian fellas here are going out fishing for the night. Be back tomorrow morning, hopefully with a boat full of fish. Hope the seas don't pick up because 7 on this boat seems a lot. They're all well over 100 Ks. Big fellas. And there they go, heading up to do a bit of fishing. Wherever you go, whatever city you go to, the most architecturally interesting buildings are always the churches. This one here is called the Sacred Heart Cathedral. And next to this architectural inspired building is the modern one next door. Doesn't quite have the same effect. After staying in some very ordinary hotels, now staying in the Servant Motor Inn, very clean and tidy, nice rooms. Always better to book online because it was so much cheaper to book online than if I'd booked at the hotel. Just around the corner from the Motor Inn is Albert Park here, playing cricket. See the ocean in the background. Beautiful day today, fine and sunny, but only about 23 degrees, not too hot. No rugby league on, no soccer. I don't want to watch rugby union, so I'm going to, it's 22:11, I'm going to Nadali Village via Missouri. It's the old bridge of Missouri, 34 years since I've been here. And the new one's further down the river. Looks like they made all this picnic area in the old days. It all used to all flood. The girls used to play netball down on that ground there. Much busier nowadays in Missouri, and it even has the second main street where the bus station is. On the way from Missouri to Nadali. So everything's changed so much. Everything's overgrown. Nothing like it used to be. It used to be all neat and tidy. I was dropped up the bus stop in the distance there and told that was Nadali. Didn't recognise anything, so I asked them to drive down a bit further. And then I went past the graveyard. It's the same graveyard where John was buried. The funeral and they did the video on. So I asked to be dropped further along. And then I was at the airport, so I knew I'd gone too far. So now I can try and find John's plot. And I can't even see the church. You could see the church from the graveyard before. I don't recognise this graveyard, this plot. Moses' house now, it's on a bypass road. The old village, which is the new village, is down behind the vegetation. So here we are, approaching Nai's house. Nai was tall and slim before. But as with all of us, as we get old, we shrink. Who's that? There's Nai. She's in the dark, unfortunately. So this is Nai. 34 years since I saw her last.
cuddle the cat. Meow.
And this is Mary, the dancing queen, one of the twins.
Really, yeah.
Okay. Bula, 34 years since I was here,
Yeah,
Mary.
man, you were small, eh? Yeah.
We're all smaller.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Unfortunately, I'm looking into the sun, but this is the...
We can come this side, then we go that side.
Yes, because the sun's in my eyes.
Oh, because of
Silhouetting the
fire.
church. This is the church that's in my video of the funeral. And this is what we call the new village. Well, it's all painted yellow, but now people are choosing their own separate colours. Mary's just jumping out of the way. This is where we call people to church on a Sunday. There's Mary, hasn't changed, always full life. She was full of life when she was 16 when I was here last time. Everyone's happy to see me here. There's George Paley's house, and that's Thangyou, George's wife, still alive. Mary got 5 kids. She said Selena's got 8 kids. George Paley. Still look the same, George? And Thangyou still look the same.
Still the same.
Still look the same. There's my namesake.
Yeah, your name
Sitiveni.
is... Yes, Stiveni, yeah. Go. One.
Here's my namesake.
Yeah.
Handsome like I am, hey?
Yeah.
Just like your namesake. So this is George Parley's house, next door to Big Tarai and Chelly's house. Small Tarai is in Australia now, living in Newcastle. And John is living in Tarai. So in 34 years the village has changed a fair bit. Obviously much more developed than it was. They're just calling John. And here's John. Bula. John featured in the video. And this is the famous John who had his backside wiped in one of the videos. He still remembers. So here we are. So here's the American guy married into the family. Look what we found. Very good. This is a photo of Uncle Moses with Joseph, who's now a member of the family. Second European to join the family, and very happy. More the Nadali. Back in server at 3:15 in the afternoon, so I spent about 2.5 hours at Nadali Village and just passing one of the makeshift markets just on the edge of Silver 10. So I was lucky I met Luca just leaving the hotel and he happened to be going to Nandi, offered me a lift. So Luca and I are enjoying each other's company, driving to Nandi Airport. This is the heart of the league players.
Valuable village.
Malib. Slight hold up. A bit of road works going on, filling some of the many potholes we found along the way. Probably stretch our legs, yeah, get something to eat at the markets maybe. Get some pineapple. Luca driving me all the way from Suva to Nandi. So Luca dropped me off at the Trans International Hotel, which is just opposite the airport. Dropped me off here at 12 o'clock. We left at about 7:45, so 4.25 hours. And this is the Trans International. Looks quite nice. Doesn't have very good reviews though. And about $100 Fijian, which is about $60 odd Australian per night. Inside the hotel looks quite nice and clean, just hope the rooms match up. As I said, doesn't have very good reviews for this hotel. Externally quite a nice hotel, but you can't always trust the reviews. This was given a review of 1 out of 5. As you can see, it's worth more than 1 out of 5. It's one of the cheapest rooms on the internet. And it's fine. I booked a single, but got 3 beds. It's even got a back door. My flight's delayed a little bit because of thunderstorms. I was lucky I left the hotel, just missed out being caught in a thunderstorm because I had to walk about 1k, about a 20-minute walk, and just got to the airport in time before the rain pelted down. So we're going home after 7 days in Fiji. And this is a small plane that's taking us to Brisbane. Supposed to depart at 8:10, it's already 8 o'clock. So we're going to be running a bit late. Just after 11 o'clock. Left about 30 minutes late, arrived about 30 minutes late.